The world had fallen into chaos, a place where violence and corruption reigned supreme. People had lost their way and the earth was filled with wickedness. Natural disasters, riots, and conflicts were rampant, making it a dark and perilous time for humanity. But amidst this turmoil, one man was chosen to save it all. This man was Noah, a beacon of hope and righteousness in a world gone astray. Long ago, when the earth was filled with wickedness and violence, the cities were in constant turmoil. People had turned against each other and the world seemed to be on the brink of destruction. God saw the corruption and was deeply saddened. His heart ached for the world he had created, now so far from his vision of peace and harmony. He decided to cleanse the world with a great flood, a deluge that would wash away the sins and start anew. The decision was not made lightly, but it was necessary to restore balance. But there was one righteous man, Noah, who found favor in God's eyes. Noah was a man of faith, integrity, and unwavering devotion to God. God commanded Noah, build an ark, a massive vessel that would withstand the coming flood. This ark would be the sanctuary for Noah, his family, and 2 of every kind of animal. The ark was to be a massive vessel that would save Noah, his family, and 2 of every kind of animal. It was a monumental task, but Noah accepted it with faith and determination. Though the task seemed overwhelming, Noah had unwavering faith and obeyed. He gathered the materials and began the construction, trusting in God's plan. For years, Noah and his family worked tirelessly, building the ark exactly as God instructed. They faced many challenges, but their faith kept them going. Their neighbors mocked and doubted, but Noah remained steadfast. He ignored their jeers and focused on his divine mission, knowing that God's word was true. When the ark was finally complete, God instructed Noah to gather the animals. Each pair, from the tiniest insects to the largest beasts, was to be saved from the impending flood. Pairs of every creature, from the tiniest ants to the mighty elephants, entered the ark. It was a sight to behold, a testament to Noah's obedience and God's mercy. The skies darkened and rain began to pour. The storm was relentless, and the floodwaters began to rise, covering the earth. The floodwaters surged, covering even the highest mountains. The world as they knew it was submerged, but inside the ark, there was hope. Inside the ark, Noah, his family, and all the animals were safe. They were protected from the chaos outside, sheltered by the ark's sturdy walls. For 40 days and nights the rain fell and the waters prevailed upon the earth. But God remembered Noah and all who were with him in the ark. The waters began to recede and the ark came to rest on Mount Ararat. It was a sign that the worst was over, and a new beginning was on the horizon. Noah sent out a dove to find dry land. The dove flew over the waters searching for a place to rest. When it returned with an olive leaf, Noah knew the flood was ending. The olive leaf was a symbol of hope and renewal. Noah knew the flood was ending. The sight of the olive leaf brought joy and relief to everyone on the ark. Eventually the earth dried, and God told Noah to leave the ark. Stepping onto dry land, Noah and his family were filled with gratitude and awe. As Noah stepped out, he saw a beautiful rainbow stretched across the sky. It was a sign of God's promise and a reminder of his covenant. God made a promise: never again will a flood destroy the earth. The rainbow is a symbol of this everlasting covenant. This rainbow is the sign of my covenant with you and all living creatures. It was a promise of protection and a new beginning for all life on earth. Even when the world forgets God, one person's obedience can change everything. Noah's faith and resilience were a testament to the power of belief and trust in God. Remember Noah's faith, his resilience, and the promise that followed. His story is a reminder that even in the darkest times, hope and righteousness can prevail. Let's cherish the lessons from Noah's journey and strive to be righteous even in the face of adversity. Thank you for watching. May we all find the strength to be like Noah in our own lives. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic stories. Your support helps us bring more inspiring tales to life.